Good morning, guys. We've got us an interesting day of trading today. See, HO bouncing off of this 425 support area here. That's a quick bounce too, all the way up from 425 up to 470. Yeah, downtrend though. AIHS popping up. 86 to $1.07. Just broke this downtrend. There you go. Nice, Kofi. Let's see. We got a big auto deal here. Dollar's starting to hold us some support, it looks like, or trying to. Let's see where that candle closes at. Mare had a quick run up. And trend line's gone. CBay's going some pretty strong resistance. See, 466, and then $5 is going to be pretty strong if it does start breaking. Yeah, HS pulling back. What's up, Daniel B? Good morning. AIHS is trying to find support at 95 cents. VUZI. VUZI up here. VUZI is not doing anything right now. It doesn't even have volume. Everything's selling off so far, except for AIHS. Yeah, it's doing nothing right now. It doesn't have any PR or anything. Let's see, ears, what are you doing? BLIN. See, AIHS popping. Let's see. This candle's fixing to close here. I'm gonna go. Big buyer just came in at 98 cents. So let's see if this pops back over $1 or not. Candle closed above the 9. Oh, he's getting taken out pretty quick. Oh, that's not good. If this 9 doesn't hold up, I'm going to be getting out of this. Whoops. That buyer got taken out really quick. Really quick. 94, 93. Yeah, I'm going to put a stop loss in here at 92. If it cracks down and cracks, then yeah, it looks like it's going to crack. So I jumped the gun on that one a little bit. Yeah, I got stopped out there. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a 60,000 share buyer, and he just got taken out in a second. So no good there. Well, that's a bad start. It was the only thing that was holding up, and then it had that big buyer showing some, looking like it was going to have buying volume, and then just dying on me right there. Just rolling over. DT, yeah, pre-market was real good. There was a lot of runners in pre-market, but so far it's not looking too good. So everything's kind of selling off at the moment. Take VUZI, which is why I went on AIHS, because with everything selling off, I thought it was about to get attention with that big buyer coming in, but I was wrong. And it just broke the downtrend and was holding. DTS. Trying to find some support in this 465 area. Yeah, there wasn't one on the level 2 though, DB. I was looking right at the level 2. There was a 60,000 share buyer and no resistance, no sellers except for a couple right where it was at. Usually they don't get taken out. A big buyer doesn't get taken out within 5 seconds of putting their order in like that, so didn't do exactly what stocks normally do in that situation, but that's all right. Let's see, what was it one live said? ADT. ADT got halted. It's a mid-cap stock, a lot higher float, so there's a lot of volume to come in to get this to halt. And we may be in just a cautious market right now with everything going on. See, Vislink did a 1-for-6 reverse stock split. Not any news on it. IHS still trying to hold up. I might have got. Oh yeah, there's strong support at 91 cents. So I probably should have put my stop loss about 2 cents lower than I put it. Or maybe not. Maybe this is gonna sell off anyway. Oh, is everything gonna sell off? See, DTSS starting to try to curl back up some. Tried to find support at $5, it looks like. Oh no. It's right through $5. Still, DTSS about the only other thing right at this moment that I see with any potential. Well, besides ADT, but it's a pretty high price. You got a little dividend going on. Was this the highest this stock has ever been? I'm in max, yeah. Yeah, so this is the highest this stock has ever been. Interesting. It's above all indicators, above all the resistance, so this might be a play. Might have to go a little higher. Nice, DB, getting that pre-market money. Yeah, right now, and this may be what we're going for in August, or at least maybe the start of this week. It may be hot in pre-market and then die off in the first 30 minutes. ATOS just popped up. Oh, they just got a, what'd they get? They got approval to open a clinical study. Just came out with this PR a few minutes ago. And this thing spiked up pretty hard. It's a big move. So it's having a bit of a sell-off. DTS drops below 465. It's gonna probably be done. gonna go here on this. It's trying to push up. Just 30 shares, just a small position. Let's see if it breaks back over 5 here soon and tries to push. It's getting hung up at 495. Well, I got filled way high up there though. I didn't realize how high I got filled on this, but we'll see. See, this candle's fixing to close, so let's see if it can close up a little higher, maybe over 490. Ooh, selling off hard here. I'm going to give it half a second to see if it bounces back up, but that was nasty. Man, boy, I'm getting destroyed today. It's 2 trades in a row. It just... I got to get out. This is going to drop hard. Held up for three candles right there. Held up that support. And just dumped. ADT popping up, so I don't know. What's ATOS doing? That got halted on the way back down. Yeah, I'm doing some bad trading today, guys. It's not my best day, that's for sure. Just get, yeah, it's halted again. See, Ambo, this is one I was watching. It didn't have a ton of volume. Let's see. Now this could get volume. See, how much does it have, Ambo? It's got 1 million so far. Yeah, DTS dumping, AIHS dumping, everything else dumping. CBAY hasn't dumped off yet, but it's getting close to. It don't start breaking up soon. See, PRPO looks like it's just got halted. Started getting some attention and broke the downtrend too. PRPO, let's put you up here. Yeah, Mara's trying to hold $3. If Mara can hold $3, I mean, it's already pushed up for a new high already today, right at market open. It's trying to hold that. See AMBO popping up to the top of the triangle now. GNUS, see the market is all over the place. This is wild. It's all over the place. GNUS is popping up. Yeah, GNUS running for some reason. Okay. So they highlighted the debut of their first toys from the Rainbow Rangers. The Rainbow Rangers. Yeah, all the pre-market rippers selling off, and then other stocks that wasn't on my radar ripping. Let's see, AMBO might start heating up here. Oh, it is starting to pop a little bit. It did just go from 255 up to 350 though. I mean, that's a whole dollar move. Oh, volume starting to come into this, pushing it up. Oh man, this is starting to rip hard. This is getting halted right here too. So that was the play, right? That was the play I should have focused on right there. That was a good play. Break of this triangle, $3 all the way up to $4. Nice. So I should have been just a little bit more patient instead of diving it, just jumping in the DTS and AIHS that early. This PR on this is why I thought this was going to get some attention. It unveils next generation online education platform. With all of the talks about kids going back to school and not going back to school with COVID, I figured this was going to get some attention at some point. But you can see a nice triangle break there. AMBO. Here, I'll type it in there. There you go. See GNUS still popping up. GNUS is consolidating after that run. See what ADT get halted on the way back down. ADT is a halt fest. I don't want no parts of that. Let's see how far this far this can move. So on the max chart, the 200 day is at, let's see, where is it at? 405, no, 420. So 420 is going to be some resistance. Yeah, and then right across here you can see as well these candles hit right there in that same area. 415, 420 area is going to be some resistance. $4 is going to be some resistance. So it's about to run into a couple of resistance lines. But it doesn't take a lot of volume for this thing to make a decent rip. I mean, this was, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. Looks like probably about 700,000 shares and volume was traded, so it doesn't take a lot of volume to make this rip. We'll see what happens out of this halt though. Mara still trying to hold 3. Looks like it's kind of getting squeezed. The selling pressures, you got these upper wicks, but then you got the lower wicks where the buying pressure is pushing it back up. It looks like it's getting squeezed right on the 9. It's starting to curl over. Let's say break of that pre-market high at 320. Probably start seeing this move. It's already moving a little bit. Ambo still halted. ATLS sold completely off after that quick rip. And DPW is not doing anything. Take it off. PRPO trying to hold up. I'm still on the max chart. CBay hasn't sold off yet. In this triangle, trying to hold up 425. Not a lot of volume on it though at the moment. See, Ambo's unhalted here. Let's see what happens. Oh, that unhalted and ripped all the way up to 481. Man, that's a nasty rip. Did anybody get Ambo on this triangle break? It's pushing back down now, but that's not surprising. It just ran quite a bit. And starting to move again. Pushing up again here. Now it's pulling back pretty hard. That $4 area was some strong resistance. I would look for this to try to hold $4 as support. $4 cracking now. Oh no, it didn't crack. It's testing $4. Pre-market high is at 388. So pretty decent. So there should be pretty decent support in this kind of $3.90 to $4 area. Or maybe not. So that's just, I mean, that's not surprising though. This is a big move from 250 all the way up to 481. I have to wait for some type of pattern to form on it, see if it can do anything. Oops. G and US starting to break whatever this line is that I had up here. Okay, yeah, I can see this area is definitely resistance. This 195 area. Yeah, a lot of sellers there, but they're actually getting slowly taken out. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I feel like at 195 still going to be pretty strong regardless. And then you run into two. And CBay cracking now. You can see that. Take CBay out of here. Yeah, it's just I'm going to leave on there. I'm going to take this off. Ambo's still selling off. ATOS, no volume now. And this is not doing anything. This is a pretty choppy market today. We got stocks popping up real quick and then selling off. Stocks that were up in pre-market selling off. SPY is coming up though. I don't know. Why this market is so choppy, but Mara quite possibly trying to make a cup and handle here. Oops. Because it couldn't break there, so it's going to have to consolidate and make this little handle back up. And then it might be able to break. FPay and PBI. Alright, let's see. PBI. Okay, they got contracts with the government, so that's a good thing. It's also a dividend stock at this little price. Looks like a quarterly dividend. A little bit higher float, but it is moving up. Does have volume, does have good PR. Kind of been going straight up though. 350 up to 394. Yeah, 4 is going to be some resistance. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got some potential. I wouldn't want to touch it yet because I mean it's just been going straight up. This is a pretty steep trend line, and I don't really like to touch stocks that are on that steep of a trend line. But if it breaks 4, maybe, but still. Want some type of pattern. It does look good though. And definitely see some possibly institutions maybe loading up on this some. The four looks like it's gonna be a pretty tough area. Yeah, $4 area is gonna be pretty tough, so that's gonna be resistance. You want to see that break. I mean, it's a higher float stock, but it has had 2.6 million in volume so far, so it does have some eyes on it. FPay has no volume. Oh, see, I don't. Right here, this is look. It's right in these EMAs. It's running right into all three of them. I mean, it did break through the one, but they're all kind of mushed together. $1.58, $1.62, $1.65, and that's where it's getting held up at. That's where it's hitting at, but there's just not a lot of volume on this. You need some volume to be able to break this mess of resistance that it's running into. GNUS might start breaking 2 here. Now there's a little flag on the 1 minute there that it just broke out of. Big wall at 2 though. Big wall at 2 on GNUS. Somebody does not want this over $2. See, Mara coming up to that 320 is a perfect cup and handle pattern if this can break this 320. What? I'm humming? I'm starting to break the 320 right here on Mara. There you go. Oh no. You want it to close. You want this candle to close above 320. You want 320 to start holding that support. Oh, see there, if this candle closes below 320, then it's a fake. It's not a breakout yet. Be a fake out breakout. Still got 3 minutes on this 5-minute candle though, so. See, yeah, popping back over 320 here. BNGO. Let's take a look. Where are you at, BNGO? Here we are. So they have some decent PR. Does have some volume. Only problem is right now you're on a very, very big downtrend. I don't think this is going to do anything today. If anything, it looks like it might sell off some, but I wouldn't want to touch it till it gets back up over this downtrend. And even then, you're going to be running into resistance. You can see the selling pressure. This big old green wick here where it hit right across here. So 81 cents right across looks like pretty tough resistance. And then Right across there at 83 cents, and then right up here at 85 cents. So you got 3 resistance lines once you do break above the downtrend. So it's 4 areas of resistance. It's going to be pretty hard for that to do anything. See, Mara looking good here, fixing to close on this candle. 325 starting to try to hold as support. You're holding 50,000 shares of BNGO at 77. I mean, there is some support at 77 cents and 75 cents. But if it cracks below 75 cents, there's a space between the 9 and the next moving average. And let's see, the next support area would be like 65 cents. So I don't know, man. I don't know about that position, but see, AMBO. I'm not gonna put a downtrend in this yet. MBO, it looks like it tried to hold 322, something like that. Yeah, Mara's looking pretty good here. If it breaks over 330, and it did it as I was saying that. Yeah, I mean this is a good easy play. Like I said, guys, right here, a cup and handle pattern. As soon as it breaks 320 and this candle holds above 320, that's your confirmation. So you got in it. If you got in at 320 right there, you got 15 cents so far. I don't know how much more it's going to go, because, I mean, Mary is up pretty high today. But, I mean, technically it does have room up to that high a day at 366. It could easily get back up there, possibly. Yep, PBI hit $4 and came right back down. I was saying $4 was going to be tough on that. ZOM. Well, you guys are kinds of stocks. Yeah, I don't know about this. Yeah, I don't know about this. I mean, it does have support at 11 cents, but I mean, just bunch of walls of resistance ahead above it. It's pretty bearish. I don't like this too much at all. Guys, the play was Mara. You guys are calling out stocks while Mara's sitting here ripping. When I was sitting there saying this breaks 320 with this cup and handle pattern. I mean, this has moved 32 cents so far since I called this breakout right here. Why are you looking at other stocks? You know, yeah, 30 something cents you could have got right here. I ain't buying anything. I'm not buying any of those stocks. Mogo's like the Canadian SQ. It moves with Bitcoin too, like Mara. What is that, Mogo? Let's take a look at Mogo, see if it's moving like Mara. This is very barcodey looking. Looks like a barcode on the back of a bag of chips. There's a flag there, but this is a algorithm flag. This is not really, you know, there's not hardly any volume on this. Let's see, AMBO still got a lot of selling pressure. DT, let's see, AIHS, this is done. It's just completely sold off. So what was it? 365? Is that where this is getting held up at? MBL's dying on volume though. See Mara having a pullback. No, I mean Mara is just a quick day trade. It doesn't matter about anything going on with metals or anything else. The only thing that mattered on this was the volume. There's plenty of volume. The price action, it hit a new high a day. It consolidated, made a cup and handle pattern. Here's your cup, here's your handle. And then it broke out of that 320 resistance. This candle closed above it. It held. That's your confirmation. You get the entry there. You get 320 up to 350, 355. 30 cents on 1,000 shares. This right here is $300 easy. Just a quick in and out on this cup and handle. I mean, you could maybe possibly hold longer to see if it's going to move up more, but that's all you need right there. You don't need to. Well, are you day trading or swing trading? Because if you're swing trading, then that's a whole different story. I'm assuming that you're not just day trading if you got 15,000 shares of BNGO. Yeah, Dom, you called Mara. I think over this weekend in the Facebook group. You were saying Mara was fun. It's been making nice moves. That's for sure. That was a nice, easy, predictable move on it. Nice one, Life. Nice. What is T plus 2? What is that? I'm not sure exactly what that means. Are you talking about like the PDT rule? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you Oh yeah, yeah, okay, so you're on a cash account. I got what you're saying. Yeah, but I mean you can day trade on a cash account. That's not nice, nice, Epic. So a few of you guys got Mara. Good job. Good job to you guys who got it. Nice job. It says there's some easy money right there. Let's see. What'd you say? INSG. It's coming up and it's running right into resistance. 515 is the high of the year, so that's a strong resistance area, and obviously 15 is strong because it's not even touched 15 yet. It's building its way up there, but it's getting held up and starting to curl over. So I don't think INSG is going to break out over 15, at least not right now. Let's look on this. Well, see, the problem is the high is 15.15. It is building higher lows on the 1 minute. Maybe there's a possibility. There's a possibility it could break out, but the way it's curling over, I don't like that. If this candle right here drops any lower than 1470, then it's not going to break out. Because that'll be a lower low. See, GNUS trying to break over 2 again, but it's getting held up. DTSS starting to slowly climb back up here. And Bo's still on that triangle. PRPO not doing anything. Yeah, don't chase Mara at the moment. Let it do its thing. I mean, there still could be an entry. But if you buy right here, you're just buying, like, it's kind of trying to make a flag, but on the 1 minute, if it drops below that you did just now, definitely don't chase it. Wait for a pattern. Like, it could rip again, but if you just jump in now, you don't know if it's going to rip for sure. Give it a few minutes here. Let it chill out. Let it consolidate. I mean, it just made a nice, 30-something cent run, nice quick run. So now it's consolidating. Let it do its thing here. Now that PBI is not going straight up, there is a possibility here. If this can continue to consolidate sideways and keep moving back up to that 4, then maybe it could possibly break as well, if it can keep volume. Right now is a bit of selling pressure though, so you want to give this a few minutes, let this figure out what it's going to do. ADT is still in this big triangle. Take a look at Mara. NIO, let's see. NIO's going up. Big triangle on the daily chart. So they got some good PR. So your entry on this would have been right here at the break of this downtrend, this little flag here. This is a perfect flag. You'd want to get in at the break right here. You don't want to be getting in way up here. Right back here was the area. As soon as this broke over this downtrend at like 12 something, 1290, then that was the move. Now at this point, you know, you're just chasing, so you gotta wait for some type of pattern again to set up for an entry. It's not bad, it's just right now there's no entry on it. The entry was there. See Mara pulling back to that 320 area. You want to see 320 hold up as support now, or 325. At 320 to 325, you want to see hold up, start holding that support on Mara. Yeah. GSHC, let's look at it, let's see. No, I wouldn't want to touch this. Look how barcodey this is. This is barcodey all day. I don't touch stocks that look this barcodey. They got a satellite messenger. I mean, they do got some PR, but I don't. Like I said, I don't really like stocks that look like barcodes. Let's see. We got. What am I doing? Who's buying Kodak? I ain't buying Kodak today. Well, I don't even know what Kodak's doing today. I haven't even looked at it. And Kodak's just still dying off. I mean, it went on such a massive run. It's not surprising. Baba. I mean, potentially Baba. I mean, oops. You kind of got this flag on Baba here. But it's already ran pretty. I mean, this has already ran $6 so far. I mean, maybe if this triangle breaks on it, but still, for a high price stock. It's way up there, though. See, actually, the downtrend's more like this. Yeah, nice job, Dom. Yeah, Dom has came a long ways and really turning into a great trader. I'm proud of Dom. Congratulations for Dom for sticking with it and really starting to make some pretty nice money. Oh yeah, when I put Don. Melly? No, I've never looked at Melly. It's Australian. Oh, Latin American Amazon. I thought you said Australian Amazon. I mean, it definitely has a price tag like Amazon. No, I've never checked it out. I'll take a look at it, but it's definitely popped up quite a bit. Huh. See now, what are you doing? No, Mara looks like the only play right now. Why would you get it? Well, let me see. INSG. No, I mean, there's no reason to get in this right now. You got a downtrend starting. If this downtrend keeps going, then it's just going to keep selling off. I mean, this $15 resistance is tough. It couldn't break here. It came up again for a second time. Couldn't break here. It didn't even get to $15 either time, and now it's selling off again. So it's curling over. This is looking like a reverse U shape bent fishing rod. Usually when the pattern looks like this, it continues down. So I wouldn't touch that right now. Oh, Mara just popped up out of the downtrend. I don't want to look at sleeping rockets. Mara's sitting here. It's alive. It's awake. Why would you want to look at sleeping rockets when you got Mara here? Mara's alive and well, doing swimmingly here so far. Nice move so far. Let's see if it pushes for a new high a day here. See, 360 acting as a little resistance. Struggling with that 360 area. That's still a good move at the break of that downtrend. That's another 30 cents right there. Genzana, I'm gonna quiet you if you keep on. It's too much. You don't need to keep alerting. It's already broke out. Right here's the triangle. Right here was the entry on this. This is not a breakout alert up here. The breakout was right here. So all that for this, all those alerts, for nothing, you know. Yeah, Dom. It is making some nice steps up on Mara. That high a day is. It's definitely going to be some resistance. See, it got the 364. It came close. No, listen. If you have to ask me what you want to do, then you need to learn more. Like, I'm not here to tell you guys when to make trades and how to make. I'm just here to show you the ways to make trades. If you have to ask me, then you need to study. Like I'm just a guide. I'm not your broker or your advisor or any of that. Here we go. New high day on Mara. All the way up to 370. So this is 2 moves so far on Mara. 30-cent move there. 40-cent move here. Nice move so far. Let's see PBI. I will help you out on this, Tim. But let's see, Tim. Let's see. Should I sell my? I mean, if you're up $200, you might want to sell anyway because it looks like it's going to sell off. You got this downtrend going right now, and it's like real close to cracking. Maybe Dom but AMBO's selling off here, cracking this downtrend. It was looking okay until it did that. I mean, it still could hold up, but volume has really died off in the last little bit on AMBO. Mara up to 375 so far. Run. Once again, the move has already been made. Right here's the consolidation, and there's your breakout right there. The move has already been made. You're calling out stocks where the moves are already been made. So let's see on Mara. Mara's max chart is wonky. Well, let's look. $4 is some resistance. So this will probably run into $4. Well, I'm not gonna say probably. I don't know if it will or not. It looks like it's gonna try, but $4 is gonna be some resistance. So I don't know how much more it's going to move up. I'd say it may get close to $4 and then it'll probably consolidate unless just a ton of volume comes in here. DPW is starting to move too. See, you guys are alerting out other stocks that you want me to look at and asking about them and stuff, and you're missing these rips. Like don't call out alerts if you don't know what you're doing. Like why would you call it alert if you don't know, what is going on with the stock? Like the money is here. It's on Mara. I mean, we've been sitting here calling out Mara since the back down here below this 320 resistance is now up to $4. Like this is easy money. If you've not been focusing on Mara, then like what are you looking at? These other stocks, aren't doing anything that you guys are calling out. They've already made moves and stuff. Like Mara's making nice patterns, nice visibly clear patterns, cup and handle. little wedge. Now we popped out of this wedge. Like, we've had two beautiful patterns so far on Mara, and over a dollar move so far on Mara. Nice. So good job, guys. Good job to everybody who played Mara and made some profit on this, because this was easy money. So good job to you guys. If I wouldn't have got too gung ho and jumped in the stocks I jumped in earlier, I might could have joined you, but I got too gung ho. Let's see, what was it? Let's see. Mara is an old stock. What do you mean it's an old stock? It runs when Bitcoin runs. It's easy money. No, I wouldn't throw. Now I wouldn't throw money into Mara. If you buy Mara now, you're buying right up here at the top. Like the moves have already been made. At this point, you gotta wait for another pattern or something to form. You can't just jump in here because now it could be done. Like, you don't want to throw 10,000 in here at $4 and then it just not do anything and sell off on you. Oh yeah, DPW. That's what Dom said. Let me take a look at DPW. DPW. Downtrend's pretty wonky. DPW does, yeah. I don't know. I don't know about DPW. It is trying to hold up this 285 support area, it looks like. It's getting hung up at 3 right now. I don't know. Maybe, but just there's nothing yet on DPW. There's nothing yet. Yeah, PBI selling off. AMBO dropping off. DTS dropping off. ADT still in this big triangle. GNUS hit $2 and came right back down. So now at this point, you know that $2 area is definitely tough. So Mara pulling back again. A little downtrend there. Started. Let's see. Oh, Riot popped up too. That's the other blockchain stock. Nice move on it so far. CBAY finally broke out of its downtrend. Made a decent little move. SPY just took a dump right now. What's going on? Let's see. See, when did it start dumping? What time? 9:35. Hospitalizations down in Florida. Trying to figure out why the whole market just all of a sudden turned around. I mean, the market did just go on a nice rebound. So it is just, maybe it's just a pullback, especially if it holds 327. But that was two big red candles there in a row. But I don't see any news to make the whole market drop like that. Just a little drop, I guess. Oops. So you got a little triangle possibly forming on Mara here. Dogecoin? I don't know. I don't know nothing about Dogecoin. I don't really know much about Bitcoin other than what it is and how it moves with Mara and Riot, or how Mara and Riot moves with it, I should say. But I don't know too much about crypto. I can't help you out at all there. What's up, Mark? Yeah, I took a couple of trades, took some small losses, got a little too gung ho right away in the morning. But Mara did pretty good. So, several people in the chat made some nice moves, some nice money off of Mara through these little moves. So good day for some traders. I see. I see miscellaneous fees on TD Ameritrade sometimes, but they're usually so minuscule. It's just usually like a couple of pennies. But I mean, I've been trading long enough, where I remember when there was commissions on TD Ameritrade, and it costed $4 to $7 depending on what kind of deal you worked out with your broker. $4 to $7 to buy in and sell. So every trade would cost at least $10. And now that it doesn't, I don't really care if they take a couple of pennies here and there. And Thinkorswim is a pretty good platform for free, so they've not took any money out of my account that was worth mentioning to me. What happened with VUZI? Woo! Woohoo! VUZI out of nowhere. Came out of the press release. Showcases the power of its Optu 5G network and smart glasses for remote support during COVID-19 business continuity. How do I say it? I don't even know how to say that word. Continuity into the future. VUZIX, man. Not VUZIX, but VUZI. Seabay's going nuts. Nicola's going nuts. Let's see. All right. What we got? Yeah, Seabay. Well, Seabay broke the downtrend. That's what I was saying a minute ago. Seabay broke the downtrend and made a little move. So now you You get that trend reversal, you start getting some buys up, but it is making pretty nice moves so far at the break of that downtrend. Right around 411 all the way up to 473 so far. And nickel is going crazy. Yeah, nickel. Yeah. Yeah. But look, this is how simple this is. Bam, downtrend. As soon as Nikola breaks the downtrend, there's your entry. This candle closes above the downtrend. This one closes, there's your confirmation, and then you can get that move right there. So things are ripping all over the place right at the moment, and Mara's back up. Look here, Mara breaking over the downtrend, coming up to 4. Let's see if it can break through 4 here. See if Mara's got more left in it. HHI. I don't know, One Life. I don't know. My chart, this is the 5-minute chart that I'm on right here. I don't know, maybe it was the insider information about VUZI. But VUZI, you know, it's they've got some things going on. I like VUZI long term, or at least medium term. It's all right, Epic. You'll have another chance. My 5-minute looks crazy. Well, the 5-minute works the best for me. If you like looking at the 15, that's fine. But if you're only looking at the 15, then you're going to be missing these patterns. I also have a 1-minute chart up as well. It's just over here. But I prefer the 5 over the 1. So but you can see the patterns on the 1-minute just the same as you can the 5-minute. So at $4 is still acting as some tough resistance. No, I don't know if Mara's going to break $4 or not. But there was a nice little break of that downtrend to get about 20 cents out of that. Things are ripping all over the place. Let's see, how's CBay doing? CBay still climbing. Yeah, HIHO is trying to break the downtrend, but I don't know, not a lot of volume. And then it's got this old support right here. This support is going to be strong resistance, so it's going to have to break over 418 before it can start moving back up. Mara breaking that little uptrend, so $4 may be too tough for Mara. INFY. Take a look at INFY. So INFY is on a downtrend from Friday. It's coming up to that downtrend. It had to break over this downtrend. And it looks like it's just coming up and hitting the downtrend. Doesn't look like it really wants to break, but it could, but it doesn't really look like it. Not a lot of volume on it either to try to break it. So VUZI, let's see here. Well, the volume's kind of died off of it, but you do have a bit of a flag on VUZI starting to form. Maybe already formed. There's not a lot of volume coming into VUZI right at the moment, though. Yeah, Mara double topped right here. And it's starting to pull back, starting to curl over. So that's all Mara had. It couldn't break over 4. 4 was too tough. At least for now. You know, maybe possibly later, but it's definitely having a pullback at the moment. It needs to consolidate some more. Alright guys, well, I'm going to give the stream about 5 more minutes here. If you guys have any more questions, suggestions, or ideas, get those in. And then I'm going to call it a day. CBay running into some resistance. It's 480 area. See, PBI is slowly making its way back up to 4 here. Not a lot of volume at the moment. You see Mara pushing down. See, CBay's all the way up to 5 now. Nice volume so far in the last 3 candles. Big buying volume. I'd say it's going to have to consolidate some before it can break over 5. I don't know if it'll break straight through right here or not. That'd be... need a lot of buying volume to keep going. I don't think it can keep pushing right here. It's going to try to go for 5 though. Let's see. Let's see if it can break over here. Now 490 is starting to act as some resistance, so it's not going to be able to break 5 yet. It's going to have to consolidate. Oh, VGI popped out of that triangle. Man, this is popping with no volume. That triangle popped right up out of there. But it ran right into that 439 high a day. So there's some resistance there. Yeah, CBay got held up at 5. Alright guys, well, I'm going to call it a day. Appreciate everybody joining me as always. Good job to the traders who made some money on Mara. We will be back tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Until next time.